finally, we're back to where we started there. We still got the Chukk's fleet to worry about, so let me just find this pincer Mark II of mine. Yep. So let me add that on here. Oh, it is already on there, so never mind. Starts to roam them on. They'll take an extra turn, but the mobility and power is kind of worth it, I think. Also, let's get this freighter figured out too, because I'm gonna need as much firepower as I can to fight off this fleet. Hell, do I even want corvettes? Do I want instead of frigate? Can I even build a frigate in time? Doesn't look like it. So I'm stuck with what I have here. I do have 2 frigates, a corvette versus 1, 2, 4, 8 frigates. So this might be a little bit tough. Might not even happen, to be honest. So let's do this properly without the issue I'm having. This time I just want you to move. There, finally it's working this time. So we'll get them to take back my world there, and hopefully I can get these ships up. No, I don't lack the creds, so I'm stuck with what I got now. So Starbase, 2 frigates, and 3 corvettes versus 8 frigates. That is gonna be a little bit of a rough fight. On the plus side, a lot of weaponry on the side, so if I stay clumped and try and focus fire them down, then I could probably take a few of them out really quickly. And they have shield generators too, so that's going to be awkward. Which just means they don't have much room for anything else, I would think. Yeah, actually, let's... Wow, that kind of really threw him for a loop. And there goes my corvettes already. So I just lost my corvettes for just 1 frigate there. Not exactly the best trade. So next up is the 3rd frigate up top there. Yeah, their shields have like almost no health, so that Starbase is going to pretty much clean up by itself almost. The frigates are there just to kind of distract them, spread out their fire some. Get some power to the shield generator. And watch their health. Because I don't want to risk losing these corvettes if I can help it. Or frigates even. I keep mixing up the classes, because really, these feel more like the corvettes than the actual starting ships, where you would think of them as more as fighters. Generally. Alright, I think we got this handled. Did lose my corvettes there, unfortunately, but we cleaned up without any severe casualties. So both those frigates did their job. So there's hope. There's light at the end of the tunnel yet. So now that I repelled that little small fleet force, I'm gonna have to push out to deal with those damn cruisers. Well, I'm still getting ahead of myself a little bit, because I'm still gonna have to fight off 8 of them. What do they got? All basic kits, so nothing too exciting. So 3 of them armored. But 4 of them are armored with melee weapons, and the others are just pretty standard. So, with some good positioning control, I should be able to take them out. Oh, those are not even mine. I was thinking I was on the right there first. So which one is my shielder? There we are. Get everyone in a good firing line. Try and position myself to take out the meleeers, or at least take out the ranged fighters. Especially since they're getting spread out a little bit, so that works out. Alright, let the shooting commence. Actually, not quite yet, which is unfortunate. But I can't shoot him. It keeps saying line of sight blocked. Well, clearly it's not that blocked if I can still shoot him. Alright. Oops, that was a mistake. On the plus side though, I was able to get that shot off. So which one was the range shooters? Well, actually I'm gonna have to deal with these meleeer ones pretty quick anyway. Alright, start moving them in position to block. That's 2. So odds are now in my favor a little bit. I'm gonna take out another one nice and easy. Get another couple free shots in, if possible. Ah, we actually got 4 of them, and that was a ranged shooter too, so that paid off. Gotta heal him up there, let's see. And just keep on firing. That one's one of the shooters, so see if we can deal with him. Don't think I care about meleeers too terribly much, because I kind of can dance my units around in a bit. Can't kill that just yet there. Alright, let's see. Can I make this perfect? No, I still lost. I got my first casualty, but safe to say we won this nice and handily. Whoops. Misclicked there, didn't want to move them. Still get to finish him off. And I got my colony back, so nice and easy. We're not out of the woods just yet, though. Still got to deal with the Chukks there and get back my world with that. So, private shipyard. Where was that when I needed to start rushing my ships? That would have been nice there. The beggars can't be choosers, so what do I want to do? Kind of want to get a starbase to protect it. So that's going to be a long ways down the road, so I think I want to get back to building ships. Kind of use those corvettes in a more long-term fashion there. And here comes the raiders. It's only 1 ship, so that's not an issue at all. That's going to be a warm-up. And what can I build? I probably will build the Hornet. I gotta get a couple of cruisers going. Huh, the pirates aren't even coming after me. Okay, they're busy taking my territory, so I definitely need to be ready to push. Ooh, so what do we have here for my experimental smart link? Provides a neural interface for range weapons, allowing for increased accuracy plus 6 damage for basic range weapons equipped to this unit. Oh, so I can give... I don't want to do any melee type play from what I understand, so that sounds promising. So my trade's done there. There's a hostile fleet here. I guess it's on its way over, so I gotta be ready for that. This might be the end, guys. Because I got this big fleet here coming. So are those little fighters? Yeah, they're fighters. So they're not necessarily on their own. Corvettes. We're looking at 8 of them, 9, and 2 cruisers. With mass drivers, so they will need to be dealt with promptly. Corvettes are not an issue for the starbase, but those 2 cruisers are going to be a huge issue. I don't think I can get the cruiser built in time. Because I have, what, 3 turns till you get in range? Not even enough time to get that cruiser, so I think... I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it through this one. Because I gotta somehow flank... the cruisers and draw their fire, because otherwise they're gonna do a crap ton of damage to the starbase. The good news, I'm drawing the fire away, so... If anything, I may want to continue doing that. So this might be a bit of a slower encounter. If anything, maybe if I set them to defend, that would work. Because they're going to keep circling around my starbase, and hopefully that'll avoid the mass drivers that way. Fingers crossed, because I'm going to have to rely on their mobility. Empowers the shields so that way they can avoid the brunt of the weaponry. Corvettes are going to die nice and quick. But I need to deal with them quickly before those mass drivers become too much of a threat. It's kind of hard to even see them there. So did I just take them all out? All of them but 2, which are doing escort runs, so... Stop shooting at the damn cruisers, or corvettes, and start shooting the cruisers, you stupid thing. And start getting these ships ready to move out. Because with only 2... There's actually 4 corvettes. So I can take them out promptly enough. I just gotta dodge that mass driver. Because that's hitting pretty hard. And they are going to be a bit awkward to... Oh god, engines are gone already? Seriously? How did that thing lose engines so? That was probably due to that one mass driver that hit. So I'm going to have to be careful here. Shields are going down, but... That's just taking really hard shots. And those cruisers corvettes need to die as well. Come on, I can still win this here. Those mass drivers are going to be a pain in the ass, though. I don't want... Come on. I don't want you standing there. I need all the firepower I can get. So that thing's trying to retreat, so I should be able to kill this thing, right? No, it just refuses to die. No! God damn it. The one stray shot is all I needed. Uh-oh, and now they decide to turn their fire over on the frigate, so I really need those frigates alive. Yeah, and I don't think I'm gonna win this. It was so damn close, too. Especially since they're bombarding it now. Yep, this is over, it looks like. Because there's no way I can kill that ship until it gets closer. Probably a couple other things I could have done to kind of won that fight if those frigates had stayed alive. Hell, even a third frigate would have been nice instead of rushing the cruiser.